Welcome, Leo. This is, well, it started out as a monthly focus for December, but you know what? December is really the gateway to your 2020. A lot of the things that you will look at, a lot of the things that you will think about, a lot of things that you plan for will, in fact, consume most of 2020. So, December 2019 is one to take very seriously. We'll see what the cards have to say for you. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. Thank you. Thank you truly for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy that you send my way each and every day. Let's see what the cards have to say for you. Change your life. A sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination. Embrace the opportunities that changes bring. A sudden revelation offers freedom. So as you move into December of 2019, you want to keep your eyes open. You want to go with the flow. You want to see what kind of opportunities come across your pathway. It may be relationships. It could be success, work, career. It could be something you're doing within the community. It could be understanding where your joy is, or where how to grow your health and fitness a little bit better, your nutrition. It could be just your routine really change your life. I would assume that by the end of 2020, your routine is completely different, even if it's been the same for the last 15, 20, 50 years. Change your life. Look at where you can make small changes within your routine, within your day-to-day, the mundane, in order to bring in more time or energy, finances perhaps, grow your money. A sudden revelation, an aha moment, an epiphany. Pay attention to your dreams, waking and sleeping. Journal it. Keep a little notepad right by your bed with a pen. And the minute you wake up, the second you wake up, write down what you can remember of your dreams, because they fade so quickly. You may get that eye opener. You may get that light bulb experience. Pay attention to what's calling you out, calling you forward. Maybe you never ever wanted karate lessons, but all of a sudden you're thinking, hey, I think I want to actually try that. Working on balance, working on focus, working on mental and physical strength can be all parts of your 2019 going into 2020. The Knight of Gabriel. Confident, enthusiastic, courageous, charismatic. Time to take action, great passion for a cause, instinctively knowing just what to do. I hope that cause is you, okay? When I read great passion for a cause, I hope that cause is you. I hope you get a great passion for who you want to become. And yes, taking action, starting the cogs turning on how to step into your tomorrow today, how to create happiness and joy in your life, how to create a sense of balance, and instinctively knowing just what to do. So your intuition is going to grow as 2020 grows forward, moves forward. So pay attention to your intuition, what it's trying to tell you to do. And don't argue with your intuition, okay? That's usually your ego will come out. And that's how people start saying, I followed my intuition, but it didn't work. Because we hear something, we say, oh, I really want to do this. And you hear in your mind, okay, well, first we'll have to do this then. And you go, oh, I don't want to do that. Pick something else. And then your ego will step in and say, well, what if we did this? And you go, oh, I could do that. And then you do that and nothing really happens. And you go, my intuition was off. But it wasn't. You failed to do the thing your intuition told you to do. So don't fight seemingly with yourself, with spirit, with your intuition. Pay attention to it. What is it asking you to do? What fear or anxiety is it asking you to overcome? And the Four of Gabriel. Time for a celebration, abundant rewards for hard work. Release yourself from burdensome situations. So walk away from the negative, walk away from other people's agendas, work on your own. Abundant rewards for hard work. So the more you roll up your sleeves, the more action that you fuel your life with, the more success, the more happiness, the more joy you will see as the outcome. Time for celebration. So this could be all the way towards the end of 2020, that it's really a celebration. Maybe you finally got that 30 pounds off, or maybe that 30 pounds on for the first time ever, even though you've been trying for years. Maybe you have, joined a cycling club and you didn't even realize it, but gosh, cycling is so cool. Maybe you found where the compromise really wasn't as bad as you imagined, and working more in harmony with other people or another person. I would have to say, growing our love life here, marriage, engagements, partnerships are all on the plate for you here with this card. Seeing your beauty, understanding what the package the person gets when you are involved with them, the beauty of who you are, your talents, your gifts, your unique talents, your unique you. And find out a little bit about work and career. Work and career was very strong for change your life, the sudden realization, a revelation that offers freedom. So do you feel that you're bogged down in time or energy? You just don't feel like you got everything in balance and control? So what is it you want to do? And what is the reason you're not doing it? I would be, but. What is that but? 2020 would add up to a 4. It's a very strong 4 energy. It's very much about nurturing ourselves, building security, balance, harmony in our life. Knight of Pentacles. You feel very secure in where you are going when it comes to work, when it comes to career, when it comes to perhaps your service within the community, your stature. Follow your intuition. Your abundance will only grow. You won't have to walk around feeling like you need to be protected, or harm is going to come your way. As long as if you stand in your truth and follow your intuition. So there is definitely a strong energy for you to actually grow your finances this year. And it's by standing in your truth. It's about by being you. It's about having a faith, a trust, a belief that God, your angels, your spirit guides are working double time to assist you, to make sure that you do step into the success you want. So dream build a little bit. Absolutely dream build a lot of bit. For relationships, look at this. We get the Emperor for relationships. You're grounded here. You'll also kind of have the frame of mind, more or less, of who's going to be your queen, who's going to be the empress in your life. and realize how important that chair is that you are offering to the world. This is about also, if you're in a relationship, growing that relationship, really taking the time to give it energy, give it strength. If there's a lot of fighting and arguing going on, be the emperor, be grounded, be the diplomat. Back it up, think it through. I think you will solve a lot of things in your life. Now, this would be relationships, best friends, partnerships, associations, close associations, mind you. This could be with a parent or a child, a lover or a friend. So you're a lot more grounded in who you have around you and making sure that they should be entitled to your space. Because there's an abundance of love and support that you will just automatically give back to them if they're true to you. Health and well-being. There's definitely, when it comes to your health, when it comes to your well-being, when it comes to your routines, this year is going to be a game changer for you. But you have to let go of some of the things that really weigh down your energy. Wear you down in one way or another. It could be through time. It could be things taking up your time that you don't even want to be a part of, or you shouldn't be doing anyways. You know it. Look within. And you just don't want to give these things up. So it could be taking away your finances. It could be, you're spending instead of investing in yourself. Maybe it's time to have a little notebook in your car and keep track of every time you go through a drive-through or a convenience store. What did you purchase? Was it necessary? Sometimes we go through the drive-through. Oh, I feel like a coffee, and you're 10 minutes away from home. Wait till you're home. Make the coffee. You've just saved yourself a ton of money. Because what they charge you for one cup of coffee, you could probably make a couple of pots. So it's about being smarter. It's about really taking ownership of what serves you and what doesn't in your life. And I think it's a lot of the mundane stuff in your life that you'll be looking at more so than the really big picture. It's about bringing in that balance, bringing in that harmony, but letting go of some things that have been holding you back, weighing you down. I'll get a well-being card here. So change your life. I mean, it may sound like not a lot because we're talking about the mundane and the routine, but I'm telling you, with the first card is the change your life, you're going to look back at November of 2019 and go, wow, I don't even resemble that person anymore. So December is all about looking at, reflecting on, considering how your day-to-day routine works, and are you on autopilot, and where do you need to hit the manual button and change your steps, change the way you go to, the direction you go to work. Maybe all of a sudden you see something and you go in and investigate it and you find out that looks like so much fun. Oh, it was 3 or 4, so we won't bother with that. Let's just pick you a card before any more jump out, though. The secret of creating anything desired: get happy. So where does your routine, where does your behaviors, where does your habits actually prevent you from happiness and joy? What do you want to create? Get happy. Enjoy life. Let your inner child roam a little bit this year coming. And how do you let that inner child out? How do you step into your joy? How do you create that joy? Who brings in that joy? What brings in that joy? That happiness. As you practice happy thoughts, you will practice your connection with source and well-being. From your place of being happy, you have access to all that you desire. So the more you can raise your vibration this year in what you do, where you go, those little things in life that add up to big things. Where do you allow your self-talk to be negative? Where do you need to change that and grow it positive? So on your post-it notes, get a pad, fill out every one saying the secret of my creating anything I desire is by being happy. Right? Get happy. Have fun. The secret of creating anything desired is getting happy. Stepping into the joy. Experiencing love. Unconditional love. Support. Connecting to each other. Connecting to your happiness, your joy. What part of your day brings you joy and happiness and you have it scheduled in? What surprises happen along your way that bring in joy? And so instead of a gratitude journal, I'd almost be writing today I was joyful because, and state something that made you smile, that made you happy, that raised you up, that made you feel lighter, more alive, more beautiful, more daring, more courageous. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.